Okay, everyone, it is time to get this starter that I was given from a wonderful Greek lady in Nafplio, Greece, and we are going to start activating it. So this is her starter that she had. I have it in a million different things because I wanted to get it on the airplane. Okay, so we're gonna use all 3 of these and save the last pack in my fridge as an extra. We're gonna use our Sourdough linked in my Amazon, and we are going to get this out. It was a bit of a stiff starter, so super interesting. There it is. This starter is about 20 years old, is what she told me. She's been using it for about as long as she's been baking, which is about 20 years. I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up. It was a really awesome experience getting to go there and do this. It was actually like a last minute thing I found for us to do. We were supposed to go on an olive oil tour and like see how the olive oil is made and stuff like that, but it didn't end up working out. So I found this place. I had no idea what we were gonna make, no idea what we were gonna do. I just knew that it was a cooking class of some sorts. When we got there, we ended up making sourdough stuffed feta. It was so cool. I got to tell her about my business. I got to mix it with everyone and help. This is what I do for a living. We ended up having a home-cooked meal in their home. Like, the whole thing was in their home. It was amazing. Cheers! We had the home-cooked meal after we made the feta stuffed sourdough little things, which was delicious. And then I decided to go ask her if I could have some of the starter, if I could buy it. And she does all of the flour as well. So this is fresh milled flour from her. I asked if I could buy this as well. So we have this for baking. I almost like don't want to bake with it because it's so like precious, but we are going to. I got to go into her personal home kitchen. She gave me cinnamon raisin bread that she had just made while I'm snacking on while she's getting me the bread or the flour and the starter. Like, it was amazing. Genuinely one of the best experiences I've ever had, and my favorite experience of Greece, just because it was like so personal and so amazing. I just got to learn about her and her life baking, and it was super cool. So I'm super excited to continue that over here in America. So let's get feeding. So I have some warm water. We're gonna try to unstiffen this sourdough starter here. Super interesting thing is that she actually, I believe there was salt in this, like she mixed her dough and then that's when she saved the extra. And also she used olive oil to line the bag that she gave it to me in. You can kind of see in here, there's like the olive oil. So super interesting and super like completely not what I ever have been taught about sourdough starters. So this could completely change everything that I've known about starter in general. So this is super exciting. So let's see. All right, we've got most of that dissolved. I am gonna give it a little bit more. Now I am gonna feed this with my normal my normal flour. So I'm just using this all-purpose flour. There, see where we get. We're gonna do it pretty stiff. I actually feed my starter fairly stiff to begin with, but because hers was a stiff starter for the most part, I'm gonna do it, try to keep it where it kind of came from. A beautiful texture here, beautiful. Everything. I'm really excited to see how this does. Never put this down your drain. Paper towel, wipe it off. All right, here we go. It's about where it's at. Put the lid on. And then we will put it over here. I'm actually gonna put it probably oven light on, even though I did warm water because it is pretty like nice and warm, but we're gonna keep it warm. Oven light on. All right, I will keep you guys posted on how it goes. I'm editing this right now, and I just have sourdough starter on my arm, of course. I just have to add how we ended the experience after I received the flour and the starter by dancing with their daughter. I'll show you now. This is our like 1.5 hour-ish mark. She is. Okay, here she is. Definitely doubled in size, very bubbly. Smells amazing. I think we'll mix a loaf with this and then the flour that they gave me. So we'll do that in the next video. But here we are feeding the starter for the first time.